James here with OnlineCarShow. Today we're going to finish up the third installment of the Camaro Refresh videos and look at viewer comments. So without hesitation, let's go ahead and get this video started. How I plan to do this is I'm going to go through my first update, go through the comments there, then go to the second update, go through the comments there. If I did miss your comment, please don't take offense. There were a ton of comments made on the new car, and I do apologize if I missed it. So let's go ahead and get to the first update.
Round one, fight!
For the first comment, we've got Demon Durango. He says, number 18, not a fan of the refresh. Thanks for the visit and nice ride. Appreciate that, Demon. So that's one against right off the bat. Now we'll see here. Camaro time. Very nice video, James. I'm going to have to see it in person to check it out real good. I've also been getting asked my thoughts, and I really don't want to do a video on it. Everyone and their grandmother has done one. Law, Well, see it when it hits the dealers. So I think that is pretty much a draw, wait and see. We'll go ahead and give that as a draw, 0-1-1. So now we've got Nasty 2SS, those are familiar with his channel, and Camaro Time. Be sure to go check them out. He says, good video, man. I've been summoned to make a video on my opinion as well, haha. By next Wednesday when I post, most every Camaro owner will have already put up a video out. Wow. Yeah. So he's got a video out there too. Be sure to go out and check out his opinion on it. It was a real good video and hilarious intro, by the way. Mojave KY. I think some of the things will grow on us and some never will. I think the 6th gen before this refresh is going to be the car to get. Nice video. So I'm going to take that as a draw. He's saying it'll grow on us. That's kind of draw to not draw, but we'll give a tie to the runner. James Men, thanks for watching my channel. Corvette does not have the 10-speed. They're using 8-speed for all models. Stingray Z06, ZR1. 10-speed also in the 2019. It's not like the Z01, but actually closer to the one used in pickup trucks. Yeah, I did make a mistake in that video. I addressed it in the second one, and I'm addressing it now. I said that the Corvette had a 10-speed. It actually doesn't. It has the 8. So correction there. My bad.
No, it was dark, and I didn't see any light at the end of the tunnel. But Michael, I think the biggest key for me is understanding that I screwed up, and I screwed up in a big way. And then my behavior was awful, and you have to own that. And I think that was step one.
Gregory Salvatore, he says, you mean the GM non-marketing guys. Nice videos. What do you think about the V8s looking completely different than the V6 to 4? I'm not sure what I think about it. Honestly, I think the way the V6 and inline 4, I like the way it looks a little more than the SS right now, but hopefully in time it'll grow on me. I guess is my thoughts on that. And Gregory Salvatore has a channel too, so y'all be sure to go check him out as well. And we'll go to Hammer Down Motorsports. This is another one of the YouTube channels I'll watch on a regular basis. New Camaro, well, has a couple of good points, but as a whole, it's a downgrade from ours, to be honest. And that's exactly how I feel. Mine just kind of hit me. It didn't have to grow on me. So I'm noticing in a lot of these comments, I'm seeing the word grow on me. So there's a trend with that. You're right, it will grow on us. We all go crazy when we see it at first, but then it turns out to be okay. They will still sell like crazy. Nice video. This was Jimmy D on Cars. Thanks for the comment, bud. Sean Jenkins. Sean Jenkins says the thing about 6th Gen is if it has the right trim package, it looks mean as hell. Very aggressive looking. I don't believe this refresh would be good in any trim. Yeah, the nose is real complex of the new one compared to how simple the designs are on the 6th Gen. So I agree with that. So we'll give it a... Also, Z Outlaw SS made a comment here. It says, nice, I'll have my opinion up soon. Thinking about skipping the car show tomorrow because I'm literally worn out from doing them weekend after weekend. I hear you, bud. I took a couple weeks off myself there. Artaga Gang, I don't want to mispronounce it. Artagain. Not feeling the love for this one. So that's a O-4-3. Mr. C, I basically agree with every point you stated. I feel the 5th Gen was a home run, but the 6th Gen was a grand slam. I too really like the 1st and 3rd Gen, but grew up loving the 4th Gen. The recent 6th Gen is just the best looking Camaro of all time, only truly being challenged by the 1st Gen and 5th Gen, especially the Z28. The 6.5, as I call it, will grow on us, but I believe that the 2016 to 2018 are far better looking. Thanks for the video. So, love my 2017. I like the 2019, but it should be up on the grill, not in the center of the bumper. So I'm going to give the Ty the Runner on that one. We'll give Chevy a 1 on that one. And that comment was from the player NKC. Lenny K, another YouTube channel y'all need to go check out. I'm not sure how I feel about the facelift. Not quite liking it. But we have to wait and see it in person. So, okay, so that's another tie. So here's a comment from Cecil Odo. It looks like a Dodge Charger. Been hearing that a lot. BFVTX, sorry, but the 2019 Camaro is hideous. They look awesome up until this refresh happened. Big mistake for them. They couldn't leave a good thing alone. Those flaps on the front are the worst part of it. Okay, here we go. One that's in love with it. Finally, here we go. Ed Stir B. I knew there were some in here. There are some that are just in love with the refresh, you know. So we can't be too hard on it, right? So that's he says, I absolutely love the 2019 Camaro SS refresh, and you know, to each his own. Everybody likes different things, so there's nothing wrong with that. Let's see here. We have another one here, Andrew Pierce. I love that car. So as you can see, I mean, it is, you know, and a lot of these comments came later on. So as time goes on, you know, I do think it is growing on people and stuff, and as you see better shots of the car and stuff, it will grow.
Round 2, fight.
Let's go through the second video's comments. This guy is L2DW. It looks like it's saying lethal or lethal. I don't want a car that will grow on me. When the 50th came out, I was in love with it at first sight and no regrets in buying it. I don't care for the refresh. Why after 3 years? The 6th Gen was perfection, so it's hard to beat that look for everyone to be upset. Yeah, I mean, that is true. The 6th Gen was I mean, I bought one. It's an incredible looking car. So it really is hard to beat, you know, perfect. Gregory Salvador, their marketing guys are going to do something right with lots of laughs. James, you cracked me up. Yeah, if y'all haven't watched the videos, I was very hard on their marketing guys. I think Chevy is failing with the marketing. I think Dodge is really adapting, you know, with the ever-changing social media and the younger crowd. I think Chevy needs to find a way to relate to the younger crowd. And I think Chevy and Ford nail it with the older crowd, but they're missing the boat with the younger guys. Terrence Jones, and this from the second video, he said, Law, Chevy called you up and told you to shut up, Rolf. Yeah, because I was a little bit nicer, and the reason I was nicer in that second video, just to let y'all know, I saw some pictures of the refresh that was in a silver paint at a car show, where the guy walked around the car, actually, and it looked a lot better than anything they put on CBS that morning. That was just pitiful. But the walk around I saw of the silver one was much better, so my opinion did grow some of the car after seeing that. Mojave KY, I don't think you were hard on Chevy. There were some misses here, and I don't see this refresh driving sales. I agree with that totally. I don't see this as being something everybody's going to have to go out and get. You know, and that's what Chevy has got to find a way to create. Anthony Evelyn, the flow tie placement is still bad. Okay, a compromise could keep the flow tie, but remove the chrome border. At the same time, add the classic Chevy bow tie emblem above the crossbar. Yeah, it would be 2 Chevy images at the front, but the FFS flow tie middle would just throw off the design. Yeah, everybody. It seems like we have a real consistent thing here with where Chevy's putting the bow tie. By putting it on that bumper piece going across, it's just changing the whole looks of the car. Howard Hexham, I agree, the 2019 Inline 4 and the V6 look much better than the SS. Thank you. Z01 1LE render at the end. Make that blue and the SS 1LE and I'm all in. Yeah, there was I put a little teaser at the end. It was a render I found on Instagram of what the Z01 1LE would look like if they applied the refresh to it. And it was actually pretty sick. That looked pretty good because it had the dive planes and stuff to accent it some. There isn't many good ones on the second video. I've got a Fiat Duster, so ugly. Grumpy Bear, people hated the Gen 2 front end in 1970. Now it's considered the best nose of all time, of all of them. And that is actually true. The Gen 2, you know, was kind of an ugly car when they released it, and to go from the Gen 1, I mean, think of that Gen 1 Camaro, was just gorgeous. To go from that to the Gen 2, which was such a fluid change and aerodynamics and everything else changed, I bet it was, you know, a shocker for everybody buying cars. So I can totally see that, and that's a great comment you made there. Hemi JL8, not sure what I think. I would like to see it in person. Still a dang nice car. Agree.
Finish him.
Blake Swan, must not be a Chevy guy. Chevy Camaro looks terrible. They didn't fix the sight lines, which are awful. They also messed up the grille. If they at least fix the sight lines, I would not complain, but the styling. As it looks like a smush transformer.
Fatality.
So there you have it. There's some of the comments. I don't want to bore y'all too much with it, but say Chevy might have lost it on this one, but y'all be sure to let me know in the comments. It's been a while now since the refresh is, you know, sunk in a little bit to us. I don't think my opinion's really changed that much from the second video. You know, it's okay, but I like mine a lot more, is how I kind of feel about it. But each has their own opinion, so be sure to leave yours in the comments so I can know what you feel about it. And thanks for watching my videos. If you like what you saw, please hit that subscribe. You won't miss any upcoming videos. And y'all have a great week.